Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or good morning, depending on where in the world you are watching That Balloon Show.
Today on That Balloon Show, we're talking or taking the pumpkins from last week's episode.
Yeah.
That's right. And giving them a new home in a spooky organic garland.
That's right, we'll show you how to build a super simple Halloween garland that works on walls, ceilings, buffet tables, anywhere you want. Add some brightful flair.
Then we'll switch up the colours to coordinate with Prima's double-sided jack-o'-lantern foil, which comes in 2 sizes.
But before that,
There's this.
Welcome back, and it's good to see people in the chat. If you do have any questions during the show, chuck them in the chat if you're watching live, and we'll do our best to answer them.
That's right. My question is, Keith,
that?
why are you out of breath?
Because I realised that there may be something that we may need during the show that I didn't have. I wasn't 100% certain that was on the workshop
you
table.
forgot
so
something.
thought I'd run and get it now, but our studio's too big.
And he ran and forgot to breathe.
Or I'm not fit enough, or something like that.
But
anyway.
it was funny for me to watch.
Yeah. If you are watching this back and you're not watching it live and you have questions, put them in the chat, in the comment section, and we'll do our best to answer them that way too.
That's right, because then other people can benefit from your question.
Yes. So I think what we'll do is we're going to jump straight into this.
You're going to dive on over to the workshop.
Before we do that, we also want to say a huge thank you to everybody in the balloon world if you have been doing it, because we had 2 videos this last couple of weeks that went viral. We were some videos that we recorded a couple of years ago with Balloon Market, our friends in Balloon Market.
Seems like a lifetime ago.
With Balloon Market doing the super stuffer machine and
the puffin stuff.
Yes, that's it, the puffin stuff.
The super stuffers, smaller cousin.
Yes, and they went viral. So on TikTok, it's currently at 4.4 million or something.
4.2. I don't know. It's
yeah,
over
anyway,
4.
it's over 4
Let's
million.
not quibble on numbers over that.
It's over 4 million on TikTok, and it's over 4 million on Instagram as well. So if you did watch it, thank you. Also, as well as if you want to laugh, read the comments.
Yes.
It's hilarious. Anyway,
it's a wild ride, people.
I am going to go through the workshop, and then Dom's going to follow me. I'll see you there.
Yes. I am only here for the comments. Let me find the studio, Keith. Where's it gone? There it is. I can see you.
Good.
Are you ready?
I was born ready.
With our new shelves on the ad.
Oh, yes, we do,
we
yeah.
go.
Hello, folks.
Look at them.
Look, yes, we do have new shelves, although the top one's missing something. Oh, that's because
You took it for there, Keith. It's on the desk in front of you.
Yes. We really appreciate that we inspired you to go and make some different coloured pumpkins too. Thank you very much, Zach and Zoe. We appreciate it. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the same colours that we used in the last episode, where we were using it in the hoop itself and also to make the pumpkins. And we're going to make a little bit of organic garland or organic style garland to add the pumpkins into. So I thought we would do that.
I was trying to get me buttons.
You're trying to get your buttons?
For zooming. I don't know if you need it or not, but...
I don't think we should need the buttons.
Great, that's a good answer.
Yes.
Right?
The correct answer is, if we do need the buttons to zoom in...
I'm going to run that way.
Dom's going to head off that way to do it. So, the colours that we used last week, this is going to be a test for Dom on the last episode. Right, here we go, ready? These are the colours. So we used... A bit louder for the audience.
I wasn't committing. Garnet.
Garnet and...
Pumpkin?
No, this is caramel.
I was going with a guess just because that's only the
And
that one's is it begin with an A?
Yes.
Avocado.
Yes, and actually no, that's matcha, that's avocado.
That's right, yes.
And that one is
caramel.
And this one?
Same as that one.
Yes, and this one?
That one's pumpkin.
Correct. Well done. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a 260. We've stretched And then we go the other way.
I know, yeah.
We've stretched it out. We've pulled the air out of it.
No trust, people. No
and
trust.
we're going to use this as our connection point for the entire garland. We have got some balloons, so Dom's going to help with this. He's going to get the first ones.
Start
so
with this end, yes.
That end, yeah.
We're working out.
So we're going to use two different styles of clusters. We're going to use clusters of 3s and we're going to cluster with 4s. I don't need that one. I just need this one.
Jeez, that was the first pile, you know what I mean?
No, I know that, but I just need the first balloon.
Okay.
This is a cluster.
Yeah. You made a mistake, eh?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is a cluster of 3 balloons, as you can see, with matcha, garnet, and pumpkin. And these are sized to approximately 7 inches. Okay, it's a cluster of 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our 260 and we're going to tie it to one of the necks to start off with. And then everything is going to be connected by wrapping the 260 instead of a Decor line. And that's so that as this, this could be a piece that we put on the wall or whatever, it could stay for a few weeks. And as all the balloons shrink, the 260 is going to keep on pulling them together, which is, so it's going to keep it looking nicer for longer.
For longevity.
Right, okay, so.
Now you want it.
No, I don't.
He does.
I don't. So that's a cluster of 3. The next is going to be a cluster of 4. And the first cluster of 4 that we're going to use is the 8-inch. So it's
3, 4.
Yeah. There we go. So a cluster of 4.
Nice.
Finally made it live from the beginning. Well done for making it live from the beginning. You know what?
Well done.
We did too. So
almost didn't, but we did.
Yeah. So yeah, this is sized to 8 inches. So we've got our caramel, our pumpkin, our garnet, and our
matcha avocado.
Matcha. The lighter one's the matcha.
Avocado.
And the darker one is avocado.
Avocado.
It's great to see you again, Bob. It's just like we were on a call earlier today, mate.
It seems such a long time since we've had a conversation.
Okay, we've got our cluster of 4, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in, I'm going to pull up the 260, and I'm just going to wrap it in once with a figure of 8, so it's together. And I'm not worried about where the balloons are sitting. I just want to get it together. And the next, no.
There's only so much you can do to get it together, Keith.
We're going to go to the 3 balloon cluster, size to 8 inches.
So you don't want that? Okay,
no.
I see. Oh, you're doing one end, yes.
Well, there we go.
If I attended the meeting about the brief, what we're doing in today's show, I'd have known all of this.
Yes, however, he didn't, so he didn't. Okay.
It wasn't like I wasn't busy,
Look,
people.
we brought in Glam Gold. It's another colour. Woo! There we go. Where's my cluster of 4-ish? There we go. So my 3's going on top of the 4, pulling up with the 260, and then go around, and there we go. Good morning, Chicago.
Hey.
It's Mr. M. Hello, Mr. M from Chicago. Right, okay, next we go on to the next size up, which is a cluster of 4, size to 9 inches.
I've grabbed that one.
That's the same.
So it's going to be that one.
There we go. So these are sized to 9 inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to add that onto that last cluster of 3. And I'm going to take that 260, pull that in, and just go around a couple. And then we're going to get our next cluster of 3, which is sized to 9 inches.
This one.
Did you give me the wrong one last time?
No, that was the first one. That was the second one.
And that was the 3rd one, but you went on to the 4th one. Oh, it'll be fine. We'll have that one. Oh, that's a cluster of 4.
Yeah, because I put that one back down. That was my first one. Then I picked up both of them, put that back down again. That was the second one. This is the 3rd.
Here we go.
I was right, people.
Hey, guys, 20 years for Every Occasion Balloon. Can't believe we've been doing this for so long. It's been a while, Mike. And congratulations.
You don't look like you've been doing it that long either, Mike.
Much longer. Much longer. Anyway. Hope everything's all right with you guys and you're loving life. Not jealous at all from where you've just been, so there we go. All right, okay, we're going to push that in there. We're going to wrap that in.
But what, with all this nice weather we're having?
Yeah, I know.
What do you want now, the 4?
Yes, the big cluster of 4, which the big cluster of 4 is sized to 10 inches. That's the one. Yeah.
Woo!
So there we go. That's as big as it goes. Then we go into there. We pull that in. And we wrap that once, twice. Good morning, Texas. 9:15 in Texas.
Nice.
No, you've come, not that one. Yeah, that one. I want that one.
1 year he's been doing it, Mike.
Thank
1
you,
year.
Bob. We do the class as veterans now. Veterans, that's what it is. Veterans. yes.
Vegetarians.
No, vegans.
Oh.
Anyway, next one, cluster of 4, size to 9 inches. Super duper. Then we'll have a cluster of 3, size to 8 inches.
On it.
33 years for you, buddy. 33
What?
years.
You don't
he's
look
been
a
doing
day
this.
over 34.
No, I believe it.
You believe it?
Yeah, I seen him on the video call earlier, and he's looking like Santa Claus.
It's a Welsh Santa.
I believe it.
Welsh Santa Claus.
It's the beard, Bob. It ages you. It's not because you're old, it's because of the beard. Right, and
Yeah.
the last is the other little cluster of 3. Okay, so once we've got this together, we'll just go quickly through the sizes so that it makes sense.
To who?
To me. To you. To me. Right, we'll just tie that off on the end. So, starting from an end, we have a cluster of 3, sized to 7 inches. Then
So have I?
Yes, so do you. Then we have a cluster of 4, sized to 8 inches.
So have I?
Then a cluster of 3, sized to 8 inches.
The suspense.
Then a cluster of 4, sized to 9 inches. Cluster of 3, sized to 8 inches. Cluster of 4, sized to 10 inches. And then it's reversed. So you can see there, it's basically just goes back the other way.
Bob replied, took a while.
It's, I'm thinking it's laughing or he's just crying. It's one of those two, and that's fine. Okay, so now we need some 5-inch balloons, which we have already prepared. The 5-inch balloons are 2 clusters of 3 size to 3 inches and size to 4 inches, with a piece of 260 in between. So that it's got that stretch, like that. Exactly the same colours as we've been using, but with a piece of 260. And then we've got enough of them to put them every time there's a cluster of 3, that's where we put them. Okay, so it means it evenly spaces them out, and that allows us to move it around wherever we want to. So I'm just going to put it on a cluster of 3 and just wrap it into there. I'm not bothered about exactly where to put it, only that it's going to be on each time, it's going to be on a cluster of 3. So again, just pull that through on the cluster of 3, and I'll just get them onto there. The next cluster of 3. The next cluster of 3, do you want to flip it over? It's easier. There we go.
Made no difference to me. Would you like it flipped over?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the next cluster of 3.
It's actually easy to do this lying down or put onto the desk.
Oh yeah, but it's much harder for you guys to see when it's doing that. Right at the end.
Boink.
Okay, so from there we can put it onto the desk. Let's move that out of the way so that he can put a bit more space. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have it so that it's
Like a front-facing piece.
yeah, it's a front-facing piece. So whether that's going to be up, connected to the wall.
I'm going to hold it against the wall because then that way you can see those bits when you put them on
Yeah.
as well. So as Keith's saying there is, if this was a front-facing piece, but we've got some of them going to the bottom and to the back, you're not going to see them. They're not going to add value. So
Yeah.
it's just
The
think
other thing we
aside.
can see here, there's a lot of pumpkin on this section. So we're going to move things around. So I'm going to pull the garnet down, push the pumpkin up onto there to break that up a bit.
Now you've got a new line here.
And then, yeah.
Once you've got
bring that down.
4 in a row, they disappear and new ones drop in from
Yeah,
the top.
like Tetris, yeah?
We love the colour combos as well.
Yeah.
This is where, though, the extra 5-inch help break those lines up. So even if you've got colours next to each other, it's going to be broken up by their 5-inch additions. But that one you moved was because it was a significant line that you could see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a significant line that I could see.
If you tried to do that, you wouldn't have managed.
Impossible. Improbable, he says. Improbable.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Can you just That's on the end.
Yeah, there's one just at the back there, Keith. You can see it?
Yeah. Lovely. Okay. So, as you can see now, it has that organic styling. And of course, we can pull things down to make it, give it some action. Or, you know, push things into a different area.
A lot of
so
it's
again,
about
it gets more movement.
where it's going to go. So if you're taking it to a venue, it's a very adaptable piece. You can have it go over balconies, stairs, bits of furniture, anything you like. It really doesn't matter.
Small children,
yeah, that's
pets,
it, yeah,
whatever.
You know,
we're
elderly
just gonna have it
relatives.
sitting here.
No, Bob, we won't mention you again.
So what we're going to
told me
do
to say
on for this is that we're going to add on. So the pumpkins that we made on the last show. So if you haven't seen how to make these, you can go back and watch the previous show afterwards. Because we're going to add in some pumpkins. Now, that's the only one that I haven't done the tie point on.
Yeah,
I've created
there were some places to add it to, though. Yeah.
So we've got these pumpkins that we made before. The matcha.
Nice hat.
Yeah, it matches. The garnet and the glam gold.
If I don't see in the not too distant future a balloon stapled onto this bench with his name,
We've got to change off. Once we get out of the water, I'm all right. Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got a 260.
Summer, he was nailing it.
Yeah, we've got a 260. And what we're going to do is, underneath here, you could, when you're originally making it, you can add an extra piece in. But what we're going to do is, we're actually going to tuck that under one, and we're going to tuck it under the opposite side, and I'm just going to tie that off. And then what that does is that gives us a stretchy piece. So what we can do is, depending on what you want to do, we can do a central piece, and then we balance on either side, or what we can do...
You can even have it so there's like a cluster of them, so you get a little
In fact, that's
patch.
what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to do two smaller ones on this side. We'll do this one just off central, and then I'll do another one on this side as
so
well.
we're going to go two of these over here.
So, yeah. So what we've got is we've got this stretchy piece that I can just pull in to the design so that it sits on top.
Because I'm doing mine as a duo, I'm combining these like we would the 5-inch editions. So we'll bring them round.
And then I have my last one here on the Glam Gold, which I'm just going to tie in over here as well. And then we can have it sit without clusters of 3 or wherever we want it to. But what we can do is, now we've added the pumpkins into this design, and I'm hidden behind this one. I appreciate it. It's something special. I'm going to come around this side so I can see it, because we're really the whole. You so lean it back just a touch.
I do really like them as a little patch as well, though. I love that.
It's a pumpkin patch, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just take this round. And I'm just going to stand back a bit. There we go. That's super pretty, and it's a really, really nice piece. Now, again, this could be on the back of a large buffet table, or
lots of options.
We could go above a doorway. So if you imagine this is up on a, actually it's off screen. So, it's not quite. Actually, it was
Don't
the
forget
bottom
that
one.
one.
Yeah, I can see the top one on the top one. Go up a bit on your side. There we go. You can imagine it's above a doorway.
Yeah.
Or
really transportable though as well. Then adding the sort of the value add bits at the end, so then the right places, and it's less chance of them being sort of damaged.
We have not had a chance to try Prima. Could you tell us that they are really shiny, or are you using balloon shine? These are straight out of the packet and inflated like this. They are really shiny. They become really shiny out of the packet. In fact, if you hold that piece,
got it.
I'll show you what it looks like. Thank you very much. We love this too. I'll show you the pumpkins that we made 2 weeks ago have just been sitting around in the studio. So I'll bring them over. You'll see that they're not really shiny anymore. However, they don't look terrible.
No, and it is 2 weeks out as well.
Yeah.
So this is a
but
good.
These haven't been shined either.
This is a good direct comparison. Yeah. So non-shined.
Yeah.
And just left.
Yeah. So these have just been sitting around. I've got one more as well, which is the Glam Gold.
It's sort of a good reference between the two of them there.
Yeah. So these are the exact ones that we made on on the last show,
And then I'm gonna
but
do
they survive.
that one against that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I still love them.
I mean, I think they look actually more natural now. They look like
They
pumpkins,
absolutely
really.
do. But
yeah.
if shine's the way you want to go,
Yeah.
it does shine really well. However, the finish on them unshined is really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they do last. That's 2 weeks later, and these guys
2
are
weeks.
still
2
fine.
weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, I'll just chuck them over there.
You're right. Cool.
Okay, we've got one last thing
It
before
is
we
a
have to
great
go.
comparison. You're right.
Thank you.
It is actually though, because it's
it is.
nice to see the same colour, like for like, with the 2-week age on it.
So what we've done as well is, because you can
He's
still
off
hear me in the
now.
background,
He's walking away, not to get a cup of tea, I may add.
is we've changed up the colours slightly. And instead of our pumpkins, you can move them on the floor.
Which
if you wish.
way? I'll go this way. You go that way.
So this is the same piece, but we've changed up the colours. Can you see that? Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Let's hold against the wall again because you get the.
Okay, that's a
because
great
on the
idea.
white, it's nice and
Yeah.
clear that for getting the colours.
So we've changed up the colour slightly. So we've used a peach and a baby pink in here. Obviously black and pumpkin. And we've used our double-sided pumpkin foils. So if you'll see the back.
Spin around. Obviously, it's not dressed for this side,
Yeah.
but just showing the different colours.
But there are pink on one side and orange on the other. So
Back to the dressed side.
we found that the orange side of here doesn't match perfect with an orange balloon because it's a different effect and things, but it works really nicely. It goes alongside really nicely with the peach color balloons and the pumpkin itself.
When you
so
have the two, it's like that's the blend.
It's the palette,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly that, and so it really works with that. And this is the identical build, so it's
where's the tea?
You know.
We missed it again.
yeah. We always deserve tea. We
Yes,
really do.
I think it's because it's this new time of us doing it at this point. It
Yeah.
avoids tea.
Our
for-
tea schedule's off. We'll have to fix that. though.
totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same
So-
build though. That's the
but it
thing.
is,
It's
it's
rinse and
exactly the
repeat.
same build.
And you know what? Like a Christmas variant of this says
Yes.
says the year's almost over. But
Can that stay?
I've got it for a
Will it-
second.
will
Yes.
it just
Unless you want me to let go of it.
let go?
Oh, it's landed.
There we go. Okay. So, and that's with no weights on or anything. If you're going to put it as a buffet piece, what we do is we recommend is putting in some sand weights into the bottom areas so that it sticks to where it should do, or safety pins into if there's a
Tablecloth
cloth,
or
if there's a
something, yeah.
tablecloth, so you can connect it in that way.
Yeah.
So,
One of the ways that we've done it in the past that worked really well is the cloth was lifting when we did the safety pin. So we actually took some monofilament line, like the fishing line, and we tied it around the leg of the table and actually used a pin to open up the thread, the weave of the cloth.
Yeah.
And you can actually slide that nylon line through the tablecloth, and then it gives you a physical connection point that's totally invisible.
yes, completely invisible. It's entirely what you need to do.
Work with what you've got.
But yes, so we've got this side and we have this side. These ones come pre-packaged in a packet of 2 of them, and these ones obviously individually in a packet of 1. And they come valved, they're pre-valved, so you don't
No
have
heat
to heat seal
sealing,
them or anything.
all easy to go. Just for the record, people, this is getting revisited in December.
I think so, yeah, why not? You know, we don't need to reinvent ourselves every single time.
I've already
so-
got 2 designs that I think would look fab with this as
Does
well.
one include a bauble?
Well, baby, I do like it.
So
Yeah.
we'll hold that one. Where's the other one? And we'll hold that one up
Yep.
behind it. Just leave that one there.
I see where you're going with that.
Yeah, because we should be able to get probably both of them on,
I mean,
or the way around. There we go. Thank you very much, sir.
Aiden.
So exactly the same style, exactly the same techniques. It's just changing out the colours, and it gives you a very different feel to it. This is a lot more, I would say, grown up. Yeah,
Mature,
elegant.
yeah, mature and elegant,
Yeah,
absolutely. Where
Whereas
this
this
is
is more fun.
fun and it'd still be for adults, though. It's just
Yeah.
a different sort of
It's
feel
just has
to
a,
it.
a very
Yeah.
exactly a very
Yeah.
different feel for it. Well, this is
this
is really good for harvest and Thanksgiving as well.
Yes.
So it's them kind of colours.
It just deciding,
So-
and having options for your audience is
Yes.
the thing.
And I think that is about it.
Yes,
so
unless
I'm
you've got
gonna
the
do
Christmas
this.
one ready, because I think you should have done.
I've not got a
If you
Christmas
could just
one ready.
quickly rustle over the corner there and bring that one out.
Yeah, Russell's not even in the corner.
I don't know why you didn't. I don't
Put
know why
that
you didn't.
there. We
Right.
slide down into there.
I'm going to head back over there,
You're gonna.
and I'll leave Keith on the studio so he can finish off the Christmas one.
Yeah. I will hide behind
Oh,
here.
Keith, there's a problem with the camera coming back.
Is that right?
Yeah.
There's no cup of tea.
And no, I just want to see the Christmas one.
There's no Christmas one.
Yeah, can I just say that the colour combo from here
Yeah.
would look really good Christmas? I mean, no, it looks fantastic.
Anyway,
Oh,
we
sorry.
would love to hear what you have to say. If you like this, please drop us a like on the video. If you enjoyed what we do, if you want to see us do something different, please put it in the comments on the video because and share it with your friends.
Yes.
We're going to say bye-bye for now, and we will see you in 2 weeks. So I'm going to dive back over there.
Come on then, come over here and say bye properly. Yeah, I'm back. He's on his way. I'm looking at the camera for the studio. Just look at that before we say goodbye.
I know. It's,
How fab does that look?
That looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I'm really loving that.
And don't you agree? You look great as a Christmas one.
You know what? Honestly, I can't wait to see you do that as a Christmas one.
Excellent. I'll throw some Photoshop at that.
Okay, so I'm going to say bye-bye for now.
I'm going to say goodbye for now.
You guys look after each other, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Ciao for now.